Wanted to talk San Francisco 49ers. So San Francisco, can Nick Bosa follow up a year he had like in 2022 Defensive Player of the Year? Can he follow up a year like that this year? I was listening to Kyle Shanahan's press conference, and I really like listening to Kyle Shanahan talk. I think he's a guy that's intense. I think he's a guy that really knows what he's doing. He's one of the best offensive minds in all of football. You can make an argument Kyle Shanahan is the best coach in the NFL, all things considered. Just his play calling, overall knowledge of the offense, ability to utilize players to their max. Kyle Shanahan really does all those things. I think them getting Christian McCaffrey, I think, was big. I think it really made this offense more dynamic. I think it really put a lot of pressure on opposing defenses now because you have to. I know Samuel was hurt a little bit, but you have to really account for Samuel, Christian McCaffrey. So that's big. And then the big thing with the San Francisco 49ers, you're gonna have the three quarterback kind of competition here. So it seems like he talks Brock Purdy's got the head up in the competition, but it's interesting all the rumblings there are that maybe Sam Darnold could be the guy. I think that's interesting. I think that Sam Darnold, he's been okay. He's a guy he's had an okay career with all things considered, ups and downs. But is he really, at the end of the day, is he a better option than Brock Purdy? No, but we will see. It sounds like Kyle Shanahan is a fan of what Brock Purdy can do, and he's been a fan of Brock Purdy going all the way back to when he was at USC back in 2016, 2017. So we'll see what happens. We'll see how it unfolds there. We'll see if they choose to keep all three guys. We'll see if a trade is made. I know there's been Trey Lance trade rumors. So, but yeah, talking to Trey Lance, he seems like he's a positive guy. It seems like he's kind of embracing the situation, embracing the competition. This was his job last year at this time. Shanahan was talking about they were getting him all first-team reps. So it's got to be humbling for Trey Lance. Obviously, that injury had to be frustrating, but hopefully he sees some light, made the most of this situation, and is rehabbed and is getting after it. Brock Purdy's health is interesting too. Does he start this season on the PUP list? I think is that the big question mark with Brock Purdy. So the 49ers, super talented roster. I mean, Fred Warner is the best linebacker in football. They've done a really good job of acquiring talent. It wasn't too long ago that this 49ers team was really an embarrassment to watch. I remember the one year, it was 2016. Their rush defense was one of the worst in the NFL. I remember I still have memories of Zeke in his rookie year running all over this defense. So the 49ers as an organization have come a long way, and it's really cool that they've established some stability under Lynch and Kyle Shanahan. So 49ers going to be really good. I think I'm not sure if they were my initial Super Bowl pick last year. I'm not sure if I'm going to pick them to go to the Super Bowl this year, but they're definitely going to be in the mix. And the one knock I've had against the 49ers, I thought they haven't done as good a job of drafting. Like, I thought they've kind of stretched on some guys. Like they definitely had some misses. Like Trey Sermon really was a miss. I know Sermon was still, what was he, a third or fourth round guy, but a miss nonetheless. He's no longer with the team. Hufanga was a guy they hit on sixth round, and so they've had kind of been one of those teams that they've had some like later round hits, but they've also not really done as good of a job drafting in the early rounds. But yeah, I mean, I guess I say that Drake Jackson's been pretty good, but you feel like they've kind of missed out. Like the guy from South Carolina, Javon Kinlaw. It just really hasn't worked out thus far. Maybe we'll see. I guess we'll see what happens. But yeah, they did in free agency bringing in Javon Hargrave. I think was big. I think he's a nice complement to Armstead and Bosa and the pieces they already have on their defensive line. So Hargrave, yeah, a guy that can get off the ball quickly, good against the run, does have some pass rushing ability, can bat down passes. So Hargrave's got a good all-around skill set. This was a guy that the Eagles didn't really want to lose, but he's going to find. I think he's going to find a role here in San Francisco, and I think he does make an impact. And I think he does improve this defense that is already really good.